I'm getting the timing wrong. Okay, it's all about time. Oh, okay. Before we even start, I want to point out just a few things. First of all, the person playing Sonic the Hedgehog for this little screensaver here is the absolute worst person to ever play this video game. Look at how many times he gets hit.
I think that's the point.
Like, look at how many times he gets hit.
He's pretty bad.
He just lagged out.
Is it a loop?
Yeah, it's a loop.
Yeah. Because he just exponentially gets like a shit ton of rings.
Yeah, he gets hit 3 times during the loop. And it's like a 10-second loop. But then also
loop. It resets.
Yeah, but also I wanna read these comments to you that I got from Shygug, or that we got from Shygug on Sonic R Part 6. Because they're pretty fantastic.
Okay.
When it comes to ridiculous YouTube channels, you're my #1. Everybody on your channel is amazing. Everybody. Everybody.
Everybody.
You guys are like the diamonds in the sky. So now I need to work it out to see your streams. I need to make it happen. I missed the live stream, so please take me back in time, because when I watch your streams, there's nothing I don't know. You've taught me how to survive and keep my dream alive. With you, there are so many different things to see and do. Thank you, Adamant Ditto, for all of this. You guys brighten up my day. You make the bad times pass me by. Oh, man, there's...
Way to go, man.
There's more. Oh, no, there's not. I lied.
Don't lie.
I lied. I am a liar.
Lies and slander.
Shygug, you're awesome.
Yeah,
if you're ever going to hear this.
I was really hoping that it was going to be like, I love everyone on here. Everyone, except Steven. I was really hoping that was going to be it. But I laughed so hard.
Why?
Yeah,
well, I think it would have been funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to play Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Me and my lovely girlfriend Carissa is here again. Say something.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
She didn't say something. She said hi.
Well, close enough.
Deserves reprimanding for that.
I'm not gonna hold it against her, but you can if you want, jerks.
I will.
Okay.
Wait, what am I supposed to say?
Something.
Yeah, just say something.
Something.
So, who are you guys going to play as?
Hey.
I would assume Scott and Ramona, but...
Yeah, she wants us to play as Scott and Ramona, but I haven't beat the game yet as Knives or Nega Scott.
Well, there you go. The other couple.
That's not a couple.
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to beat it as Knives. And that might be it. I don't know.
Everyone on board the ship.
The ship.
The ship.
The SS ship. Alright, I think that's enough ship.
Let's watch this little intro.
Miners do eat meat. I don't know what this thing's talking about.
Well, that's a parody of like the old arcade.
Did you know Brian Lee O'Malley's in the Special Thanks of Skullgirls?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool.
I have no idea why.
I haven't played that game yet. But I'm assuming it's a fighter.
He's in love with
Maybe they're
Ramona Flowers. But
He's in love with her butt.
Yes, he's in love with Ramona Flowers' butt.
her 7 evil ex-boyfriends.
Do you know this girl with a butt like this? Yes, that's Ramona Flowers.
That's funny.
It clearly said evil ex-boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Anyway, this might go pretty fast because I have they're all leveled up. Go to guess. There you go. For some reason, when I went to Chicago with Ricky, player 2 was not leveled up for him, but on mine it's leveled up. They're all leveled up. So.
What? Are you telling me that that's a feature of the PS3?
Maybe.
That is bullshit.
I'm just gonna be regular Green Scott.
Green Scott.
Be mine, Kim Pine.
What?
Be mine, Kim Pine.
Oh. Tim Pine. Shoutouts to Tim Pine.
So I don't even know.
You know, 3 out of the 5 playable characters dated Scott.
And 2 of them are Scott.
Yes.
Fancy that.
And then there's Steven Stills, the talent.
Yeah, Steven Still's the talent. Secretly gay.
It's not a secret.
Not anymore.
Did he even become gay at the end of the movie?
No,
No.
not in the movie.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff that's not in the movie.
Like the fact that it happens over a course of a few years. The movie's really shallow if you really watch it, because it's like, it seems like it happens like in like 2 nights.
One
I
summer.
don't think that's something that's left out. I think that's something they changed.
Well, when they started making the movie, the books weren't all done.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's
so
the thing that
how
really
could they
irritates
possibly
me.
know?
Shit.
Well, 5 of them were out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
they
they-
had to change the ending completely, because in the movie originally he ended up with knives.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is
The other way
strange.
Oh, no.
Well, like at the point the series was at the end of the 5th book, it made sense. But the last book wrapped it up in a satisfying way, you know.
See, I just find that really irritating that they started making the
You can
movie
get 'em. I
when
believe in you.
the series, which had a clear and finite resolution, or a point where it was going to stop. You know, within, it was like, it was in sight until they decided to make a movie of it. Without reaching the end. I mean, that's like...
Triangle throws.
Three-quarters of a
like-
marathon and saying, hey, that's good enough.
Well,
Let's
I mean,
make a movie about it.
I think they were in contact with Brian, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Brian Lee O'Malley. He had gave like feedback and stuff, and he actually gave little he gave little like secrets to all of the actors that were playing the characters, so that they could like get into the heads of their character better. And so like the guy who played Steven Stills was like one of the only people who knew that he was gay before the 6th book came out.
I wonder if he was okay with that.
The actor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been awkward.
It's like, you're gonna make my character gay?
And then they were probably just like, well, your character's dating this really bitchy girl, so it makes sense.
Yeah, like, the first time I read through the books, I was like, this totally came out of nowhere. And then the second time I read them, I was like, man, Julie is like the worst person on the planet. No wonder he went gay.
She turns guys gay, yeah.
Oh shit. I'm trying to help you.
Anyway, I liked the way... It wasn't as good as the books, but no movie ever is. And I thought the movie ended in a pretty decently satisfying way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the movie. It's one of my favorites. I think Scott Pilgrim is one of those very, very rare examples where the movie, the books, and the video game are all fantastic. Come on, Rainbow Road.
It is a road where you go when you die. Make that reference at least once.
Sorry, Michael Gambon. Dumbledore's gay. We didn't let you in on that secret.
Now that came out of nowhere.
Dumbledore being gay?
The books were already over, and she was just like, oh, by the way, he's gay. And, like,
I think she just wanted to fuck with the fans.
I think she wanted, like, to stir up shit, you know? Like, oh, this is gonna upset the Christians that already hate my books even more.
Although their numbers are already so few.
Mm-hmm.
Christians?
No, like, yeah, that's, you know how Don operates.
Just the haters.
The
The rest of us are, you know, the rest of us read C.S. Lewis.
Here,
We're
can
like,
this door real quick?
we're okay with that.
Alright,
Dude.
quick tip
What?
for anyone paying attention at home. Playing attention, yes.
Playing attention?
Yeah. Paying attention. Go into the store when you have money and pay for Scott's late fees, because then you can level up super quickly and it's nice.
Yeah, but every time you come back in the store, you have to pay the late fees again.
No, you don't.
What?
You
He
don't.
has 3!
You got screwed, Ricky.
What is wrong with the Xbox version?
Look! I'm going up to the girl. I'm pressing the X button, and bam! All my options are there.
Because it's already paid off, yeah.
Maybe I just never...
Clicked it.
Maybe I saw that and was like, I have to pay it again. F that noise.
What is with her bouncy boobs? She's barely moving.
Here, go, Carissa. Go up to her and talk to her, and buy the press X. And buy
People
the
say it's
mystical
the
head twice.
guy who made the game. Like, does that.
The sprites, you mean?
Yeah, the sprites, not the...
Man,
Colby.
Ramona has no GP, whatever that is.
Well, she's out of it because she used it all up. That's like special
it's
moves
like-
and stuff. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
I never knew how to use them, so I just didn't really care.
It's just the triggers.
Oh.
One of them like does a super attack or something. Kim summons knives and they kiss, and the other one like summons knives. So I just fucked up.
Scott Tatsamuki Simpukin.
One of the buttons summons knives and one of them does a super attack. That's what. That's how it goes. My bad.
What?
And if you're playing as knives,
Kim summons knives.
well, everybody summons.
They all summon knives.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Even Ramona.
Well, the one where you said kiss.
Yeah, well, if you're playing as Kim, that's what that button does when you summon
Yeah.
knives. They kiss each other, and you get a little health back.
Wait, Knives summons Knives? I think
Not,
it's...
no,
like a super-
Knives is the only one who doesn't. She summons her little like Asian friend.
Who is this like purple-headed guy supposed to be? Purple-haired guy.
Purple-haired guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's important enough to be an NPC, though.
Well, the other guy is
Shit! I just threw you.
the other guy is Steven Still's boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Oh. Did I get
Shy
it?
Guy's here for
Think
the
you
actual
avoided it.
stream.
That guy right there at the bus stop is who Knives summons.
That's Knives' mom,
No, it's
or grandmother,
Was it?
or something. I don't know. Yeah,
I
she's
always just
old.
assumed it was Knives' friend.
Yeah.
Oh, right here is go in there.
Secret shop.
This is Wallace's best character in Scott Pilgrim. His secret shop. All of his stuff is ridiculously overpriced. Don't bother.
Yeah.
I always bought the bionic arm.
Well, the thing
That's
is, like,
actually...
it's cheaper to buy multiples of other
Hey,
items
why
to
did
get
you
your
do
stats
that?
up.
I was gonna say, that's actually like a reference to River City Ransom, because there's like a secret shop in the wall.
Well, the whole
Yeah,
game
whatever.
is like references to River City.
No,
Okay, it's true. True.
Yeah, there's a mushroom on the wall back there.
Well, the
There's
game
pipes on
references
the
a bunch
map.
of stuff, but it's a beat 'em up with like experience points and stuff. That's River City Ransom, man.
And food and comic books. Yeah, like the whole game is basically a take on River City Ransom. So I think it's awesome that the secret shop in the tunnel
Yeah,
is
but
there.
there's like Pac-Man ghosts
Yeah.
on the wall here.
I'm upset that Wallace isn't a playable character. I know he doesn't do anything,
He
but
doesn't really fight, but
He
neither
should have been
does,
playable.
yeah.
I mean, Steven Stills doesn't beat anybody up. Kim doesn't beat anybody up.
Well, they wanted at least 4 characters so you could play with, you know.
Yeah.
People.
They wanted the band.
Of course they did.
Oh, wow.
Alright, come on.
Hey, who else did you guys want playable? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Wallace and
Oh, Wallace.
that was it, right?
Wallace.
What about young Neil?
No?
You mean Scott?
Yeah.
He's in the
He's
game.
already
if you can
playable.
pick multiples.
All he has to do is edit his shirt. Bam.
Well, Knives is actually an edit of Kim, the sprite.
And what stage starts all Missigno-y.
Yeah, this is Subspace. This is like the secret paths that Ramona takes through Scott's head.
With Mario blocks.
Wait. Secret paths through Scott's head?
Yeah, she
This
did
guy
it in the
hasn't
movie.
read the comics.
It's where he first sees Ramona in his dreams.
Yep.
I don't know why he got into Subspace, but
I only saw this movie once. And I do not remember.
Hey, it's Crash and the Boy.
A girl, a boy, too.
This song is dedicated to the guy up. I don't even remember the line. Fuck. It's called "We Hate You, Please Die."
Sweet.
I love this one.
Love this one. Josh, I'm totally like digging my fingers into your shoulder right now.
Howard's Mystical.
Watch out for his demon hipster chicks.
Yeah.
But going back to Wallace, even if he's not playable, I feel like he should have at least been an assist.
He's all over like backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, he's up here like making out with
one of the guys.
Stacy's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I know, but like he could just pop on screen and then like shake water off himself.
That would do a lot of damage. Well, it's like when you're playing as Scott and you summon knives, all she does is like say the word love and it comes out like that smoke cloud, you know? So, could have worked.
Also, the animations when you beat a level are cool for each character.
Everybody's got a different like video game reference.
Yeah.
Kim, or not Kim. She's on a Warp Star. Ramona, I meant.
She just goes into her subspace purse. I love these little cutscenes because like they're just so charming and goofy. Like with that one just now, Kim.
Sucks to be not Scott and Ramona.
Yeah, they're all like
All right, I'm gonna break up each of the recordings by stage. So
by stage.
we'll be back in the next stage.